What does it take to not only grow a business, but to grow as a person in the process? You know, I had to learn the hard way that success begins within. And today on Unyielding, the entrepreneur's journey, we're going to discuss some of the hard lessons that I learned over the years when it comes to growing your business. So stay tuned as we dive deep into the unyielding process of growing a business. Welcome again back to Unyielding. My name is Shantae Earl, and today's, like I said, we're talking about the lessons that I learned when it comes to growing a business. There was a time in my journey where everything seemed like it was falling apart. I mean, I was deep into building my business, putting my business on countless work hours, and I still felt like I was stuck in quicksand. Every direction I turned, there was another challenge staring me down, almost daring me to quit. And if I'm being truly honest with you, I thought about it. I really did. You know, back in 2008, when we experienced the mad recession that hit America and the banks imploded, I decided to get involved with SEO and web development. And during that time, it was a challenge because I had not really fully developed my skills. So I used to spend countless hours working on single problem solving skills to build websites for myself and also for customers. And the challenges were very, very tough because there were moments where I felt like it was impossible to do. Have you ever been there? Has you ever faced the challenge that you felt that it was impossible? You know, it was one of those moments when you feel like you're doing everything you can and you're hoping you're doing it right, but nothing is clicking. I mean, my business wasn't growing and the way that I expected, and I started doubting myself. Could I actually pull this off? Could I build a website from scratch? Could I create a marketing funnel? You know, I was way over my head because I had no experience, but yet I had YouTube and I had other resources that would allow me to learn. But the hardest part wasn't even the external pressure. It was the internal battle, wrestling with my own thoughts of failure and fear. I remember sitting there feeling sorry for myself until it hit me. The problem wasn't the challenge I was facing. It was how I was reacting to them. I had to shift my mindset. Instead of seeing these obstacles as walls that I couldn't climb, I needed to see them as lessons I hadn't learned yet. And that was the turning point for me. And suddenly, those challenges weren't signs to quit. They were very thing that I needed that was going to help me continue to go on and look to grow. Once I made my mental shift, everything changed. It wasn't overnight. I still was burning the midnight oil. I still was having challenges in my marriage and my wife upset because I spent too much time working on computers, and my kids unfortunately being neglected because dad wasn't around trying to build a business. But gradually I became stronger and more focused on the things that mattered most, which was my family. And of course, my business was important, but I knew that if I continued down that route, I wouldn't have either. So I had to learn to balance. But the main thing I had to balance was my mental clarity. So I learned to embrace those setbacks as basically part of the journey. And every time I hit a roadblock, I ask myself, what's the lesson here? How can I How can I grow from this? And that's when I started seeing not just growth in my business, but growth in myself. So if you're in the thick of it right now, feeling like you're about to throw in the towel, ask yourself, what is the challenge here and what is it going to teach me? Because trust me, it's not about getting past the challenge. It's about who you become on the other side of it. Thank you for watching Unyielding, the Entrepreneur's Journey. My name is Sean Taylor. Make sure that you like and you share this video, and never give up, never give in, and never, ever quit. Thank you, and I'll talk to you later, and see you next time on Unyielding, the Entrepreneur's Journey. Bye for now.